Our association stretches back to 2013 when I first served as Member of Parliament for Kiharu. Over the years, as MP, Senator, and now Governor, we have worked closely in advancing shared goals for our people. I also had the honor of serving the Senate Majority Whip, a role that further deepened our cooperation and mutual respect. These are not small matters, and I acknowledge them with a lot of appreciation. However, as is natural in public life, there are moments when honest differences emerge. My divergence with His Excellency President Ruto is not personal. It is grounded on principle, specifically on matters political strategy, engagement with citizens, and policy priorities. I hold the firm belief that leadership must be anchored in persuasion, not pressure, in dialogue, not coercion. Politics, in my view, is about winning hearts through ideas, humility, and service, speaking to citizens respectively even when they disagree with us. It also requires extending civility and restraint towards our political competitors, for they too represent Kenyans. Recent developments in our political environment raise concern. Instances of confrontation and tension, whether involving leaders, places of worship, those in the opposition, create a perception that politics is drifting towards intolerance. This does not strengthen our democracy. Indeed, it reflects patterns we once collectively opposed. Experience teaches us that such approaches can generate unintended sympathy for those perceived to be targeted. It is a reminder that we do not learn from history, if we do not learn from history, we risk repeating it. Allow me to emphasize on this. UDA party, among the reasons it won in 2022 is because of how it was persecuted by Jubilee government. I'm surprised when I see UDA party repeating the same mistake of prosecuting people who are then garnering major political sympathy, becoming most popular and popular and popular. It's as if we did not learn anything in the year 2022. An example, we have seen attacks in churches in Othaya. We have seen attacks in churches in Nairobi, Eastlands. We have seen people being pushed out, like Sifuna from ODM party. And immediately that happens, they become major political players. So it appears we did not learn anything in the year 2022, that we should not coerce people. So beyond politics, I hold the view that manufacturing, education, and health should be the central pillars of our national policies. Yes, I agree there has been efforts towards these sectors, but the focus and the scale are not yet sufficient to deliver the transformation Kenya requires. In education, for example, we should have moved decisively toward fully funding free day schooling, estimated at about 40 billion Kenya shilling annually, to guarantee access for every child and ease burden on families. This can be complemented with investment in teacher quality, technical and vocational training, and school infrastructure. In manufacturing, I have to thank the current government for making an effort to create what we call special economic zone and export processing zone, EPZA, and Murang'a is one of the beneficiaries. But there are so many missing efforts, many gaps there. For instance, water, roads, infrastructure, power. So if governments would have put all efforts towards that, as opposed to the current speed and the level of investment. Currently, these EPZAs would be working now. On health, I think it is possible for us to have a program that targets the poor, where the government pays for them. That way, we have people who cannot be able to pay out of pocket. They are supported. His Excellency the President has always told us that the people are supreme, and thank you for that statement. And therefore, my responsibility is to adhere to what people have told me. And in light of that, and because I've tried my best to have these issues resolved internally, I have had a candid discussion with His Excellency the President, one-on-one, where we shared these ideas, but we did not reach what we call full convergence. I have no doubt to say that after careful reflection, I wish to state that come 2027, I will not defend my seat on the current party ticket. I will later, at a certain stage, communicate the platform which I will present myself to the electorate. However, until then, I will remain a disciplined and committed member of UDA party. I'll continue to serve diligently in my capacity and to cooperate with the national government in delivering development to our people. I will remain loyal to the President and also to the party through the remainder of this term. I do not intend to become the President of Kenya. Neither do I want to become the Deputy President of this country. Therefore, my interest and his interest, they do not conflict, strictly speaking. Mine is only to defend my Murang'a seat. But I felt this is important for me to say because I have seen for the last few days, the President has been in Murang'a. And every time when I go there, I'm being pressured to endorse programs, to endorse him. Even the pressure has come publicly, including my friend Kimani Ichung'wa. They have even suggested that I'm not sick, which I felt is not fair, because truly it is true I have a problem. I felt that's too much. They have even reached to a certain stage that I thought if I don't do this, people will start saying I'm a cunning politician. So I said, okay, fine. Let me talk the truth. My view on the party, my view on 2027. And today I've decided to set the record straight and to express myself that I've done my best. I've given my ideas, strategies, which the party thought otherwise. And I have to say the truth. Thank you.